Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Crossout here with me, Rollin, and today we're going to be looking at the Tarantula pack that just came out recently, checking it out, seeing what it has to offer. If you're thinking about picking up a pack, this is certainly a very good one, and we'll just be looking at some of the features here. I'm going to be reverse building here real quick to show you what you get when you pick up the pack. You do get a nice generator, heavy generator inside. It gives you 2 extra energy. A bunch of the Steppenwolf parts unlocked early, and you're going to actually get 60 parts you'll be able to build with after you buy this pack, whereas a lot of the other packs only give you 55, so there's an advantage right there in just having the extra parts. But this is also one of the best cabins in the game, no doubt about it. And if you want to play with walkers, this cabin called Steppe Spider gives you an extra 40% movement speed, so that is nothing to laugh at, really. If you're trying to play mechs, it's almost a mandatory thing to get. So this thing also has a couple other cosmetics. You got some rear brake lights, and you got your exhaust pipes on the side, and then 20mm cannon. So this is a pretty nice setup altogether. New cosmetic paints too. This one kind of a crater-looking finish. I think it kind of makes it look like a rock monster or something. I like it. And the other one's more of a web design, but 2 different kind of camo paints to let you blend in really nicely and also kind of hide your parts, so I definitely like it. But as you can see here, those 3 20mm cannons do pretty good work. It is a distance weapon, so if you're first starting to play Crossout, it might be a good choice for you, as you can stay back a little bit further from the action and still get some pretty good damage in. Now, there's some things you can do to upgrade this. You only have 12 of 14 energy used, since you have the generator in there too. So you could go to the market with the 3,000 in-game currency you're going to get and pick up one of these coolers, which is really nice, or one of these radiators too, and stick them in there. They're both going to be, at least on the PC, around $350. Probably going to be a little more expensive on Xbox and PlayStation, but definitely good things to pick up. If you don't have those, you will use them in a lot of your builds, especially ones with machine guns or with these autocannons on them. And let's throw some of these plates back on we got with the pack, and we'll paint them up and take it out. Now you can see how much longer I can shoot having a cooler and a radiator. So that would be one of my recommendations if you're not sure how to expend the 3,000 you get from this pack. So let's see how we do here. I remember last time we did 2 volleys on this spider and we didn't destroy it. This time we did destroy it, as we were able to do a lot more damage. An alternative idea with some of the cash you have and the extra 2 parts you can put on the vehicle is you could go with a stealth module, which is another epic part you can buy in the market. If you don't have it to start in the game, kind of stick this back up there and it will help support the roof. And let's see, let's also do a Cheetah Engine. Those are one of the best engines, if not the best engine in the game. It helps you recharge your stealth too, and this helps you have faster acceleration. And as you walk, you'll recharge your guns and recharge your stealth a little faster. We use a couple of these ramps from the Scavengers faction, and let's put one of the plates on we got with this. There we go, strike plate, and lock it all together. Let's paint it up real quick, and now let's see how we do with that stealth module and the little bit faster speed too. So we're not going to have the longer burst, but what we can do is after we have a volley of shots and we've hit the enemy, we can stealth and move pretty quickly like this, and then get back into it, pick up the action again, and start firing from another angle. So that's not a bad option too, and you will use the engine in pretty much all your wheeled builds too. And the stealth module is really nice, especially at evading missiles and stuff like that if you're at afar, or if you're playing some artillery and stuff in the future, it can kind of keep your position hidden a little bit better. Anyway, that is it for the Tarantula pack. It's definitely something I would consider looking at, especially if you're new to the game, as it has a lot of nice advantages. And even if you're not, that Steppe Spider cabin is really nice. It makes making mech builds actually enjoyable, as that 40% movement speed to me made a big difference. Here's one of my new creations. I call this Lunatank Golem. I'm kind of naming all my stuff these days with the prefix Lunatank, so people who are looking it up on the exhibition can find it a little bit easier. But this thing, I used 2 of the bigger sniper rifles, so I'm getting away from the 20mm and going with the little heavier whirlwind variety here. This is really effective at long range, so if I can manage to hit people across the map, which a scope would be helpful for, but I ran out of energy, but it can do some pretty supermassive damage if it does a direct hit with just one of the bullets. So let's see if we can hit some of these bots out there. though we have people being obstacles, human obstacles in my way. Alright, we got somebody coming up here. Glitch, Florence, there's another box. And Nikki hiding there on the other side of the trains. Oh no, there she is. I'm able to get her. See if we can finish Nikki off real quick. Normally I'd be trying to stay back from the action a little bit more, as there's lots of places where people can pop out at you here, and this is really kind of a ranged build. Another nice feature of this is I got the Agra Shield that I bought off the market. Now this is kind of expensive, at least on PC, probably even more so on Xbox and stuff. I think it's running about 25 to 2,700 gold, so pretty much all the extra gold you get from this Tarantula pack you would have to spend to get the Agra Shield. So I probably recommend not picking that up right away. Get yourself some coolers, get yourself some radiators. Definitely the better radars advisable too, like I have on the back of this, if you can. And those things will help you out because they can pretty much be used in more of your builds, especially lower power score builds too, where you really can't get the same thing with the Agra Shield. It's like 1,000 power score by itself. But it is cool if you are an advanced player, if you've been around for a little bit longer, you don't have an Agra Shield. Certainly worth picking up for your higher power score builds. Alright, so let's see. We have only 238 hit points left. Not looking too handsome anymore after we got our face smashed in by some of these guys, but we're still alive. There we go. We got a hover here. We can maybe shoot some of the hovers off. Looks like we did a little damage to him. And one more guy down. Somebody up here on the side here. I think I peeked at. Yeah, there he is. Let's strafe over here to the side and see if we can put a couple shells on him, and hopefully these other guys, yeah, it looks like behind me they're taking out the hover if he's still around. Sophia, another bot. So look, I'm a little bit farther away. Every 100 meters you get back on these giant whirlwind guns, you get another 100% increase to your damage. So if you're across the map, you're going to be hitting them like you're firing cannon shells at them. But at this range, you're still getting pretty good shots. Probably about the same damage as 3 of those 20mm cannons that you get with the Tarantula pack. And that's actually not a bad setup, that little 320mm weapon array. There we go. Got the victory there. Anyway, this is one of my unique builds. You can find this if you are 80 parts on the market. It's going to be under Lunatank Golem. So I'll put that up there if you want to download that and check it out for yourself. All right, let's go into another match here with the same thing. So again, I'm going to try to stay back here. We have a little bit more open space here where I can see across, but there's still plenty of places to hide and stuff. I think I'll probably stick next to my other buddy here with the Mech. He's got some missile launchers stuck on the back, so if anybody's following him, they're going to be in a world of hurt. And I'm trying to see what that is on top. I think it might be a Caucus. Another machine gun too, so kind of interesting setup for him. And let's see, everybody looks to be going to the left. See if we can do that. Alright, here we go. We got a couple guys popping up. Somebody in a hover. And if you're playing a hover these days, you really need to armor up your hovers really well. I have another build called Lunatank Dragon, which is kind of my new version of a hover, but super armored up. Okay, now would be a good time to use my shield, as this guy dropped 4 turrets, and we'll quickly take him out with our cannons. Now this thing may not do huge DPS, but one thing this is Whirlwinds are really, really good at is stripping out parts. So if you get up next to somebody and they're hitting you with a grenade launcher, or they're hitting you with turrets, you can pretty easily pinpoint them and take out anything they drop on the ground pretty quickly. Alright, this guy made a bad choice to come over here by himself. Got him. Let's turn around here real quick. So this is pretty fast, but it's not the fastest walker I have. I'll show you a little bit faster acceleration walker. They all pretty much cap out at the same top speed unless you go over your maximum tonnage. But based on how much weight you put on them, you get different accelerations and different engines too. The nice thing about going with the Cheetah engine, which is probably the engine I'd recommend if you don't have any engines yet and you're just kind of getting into Crossout, or you just haven't crafted a lot yet, I would say get Cheetah first, because it has a tonnage increase along with a mass increase, which means you move faster at pretty much any weight. But if you're going to be way under tonnage, then the Colossus engine I really like a lot, because you, with the higher mass limit, can still move a little bit faster than the Cheetah as long as you don't overbuild. There we go. All right, another victory. Didn't do quite as good in that one, but we helped out and definitely got our shots in there. Let's see how we did here on our stats. Yeah, we're kind of down the list, and this one normally does kind of go down a little bit further than what I am used to, because the DPS isn't as high on it. But like I said, you have a lot of utility, and you got a lot of toughness too because it's a shield. So this is kind of a support vehicle in a way almost. And I really like the way it turned out. It looks nice. All right, here is my other new walker. This one is called Lunatic Runner. And I made this one with a lot higher acceleration. If you see my line, there's a lot higher than it was on the Golem. But this one uses 2 of the wasps down there in the jaws of the thing in the front. And then on the side it has 2 pyres. So it's using 4 different missile launchers, and then it has stealth instead of a shield module. And at distance, other people are going to be firing missiles at your face too. So what you want to do is stealth up and then move out of the way so you don't get hit with homing missiles. For direct fire missiles like my wasps, you're just going to have to keep an eye out and strafe in time, basically. There's not really a way around those. But the good news is it's kind of hard to hit long distance with a wasp missiles. At least I'm not good enough yet at wasp missiles to really be able to do it. There's also the option to go with the crickets, which are the epic version, basically. I do have those, and I haven't really used them lately. Here we go. Let's see if we can get Joshua. So we got a pretty good hit there. Now 4 of those were my stealths, and here, there we go. We threw on our stealth, and we dodged 3 out of the 4 missiles. One of them still hit my face there, but it was just throwaway armor, basically protecting my engine. Haven't lost any of our guns, though, so we're still in this. Let's see if we can get out here and support a little bit more. My team seems to be doing pretty good. And things look pretty fair here, though. I think the other team, is it just me, or do they have an extra player? Yeah, they do. It's 7 to 8 right now, but we're up 2. We've 3 actually. We've killed 3 of their guys, even though we're down a player. So we have the advantage right now. All right, so we got Purple Dragon going in with his lances. Looks like he's going to take this guy out, and we'll keep Evil Girl out of the way. I know she's a pretty good player. If it's the same Evil Girl that I've played with in at least last season in Ranked, I remember her. She was a pretty good player. All right, we got another guy down there. Now let's see if I can actually hit with any of these crickets at long range. The homing missiles will hit, definitely. So every once in a while I'm going to get a good hit if they don't move out of the way. There we go. All right, Evil Girl's taking cover, which she should. See if we can get a couple more over there. We need a little bit more range. See, it's super hard to hit with these things. I probably need to get a little bit closer to the action, so let's move up a little bit with our acceleration and use that. So those should hit. Oh no, this barely missed. There we go. Couple hits with the wasp finally. Homing missiles, and there. We got one more guy down. Looks like that was our first official kill. And let's move Evil Girl back behind the crates again as she's coming out. Peeking out, doing damage to our team. Looks like someone's got her pinned over there. We got another 215. Another 200 damage. And let's see, now they're both hiding behind the boxes. Alright, let's move out over here. Another homing missile. Evil Girl is out. I only got 3 of those missiles left, though. I better watch out. But we do have plenty of the wasp left. Now it looks like this guy's finally coming out to face me, but he's got 1 machine gun left. Let's back off a little bit and see if we can hit him some homing missiles. Didn't look like I'd do any damage, but there we go. You get close to me with the wasps, I will get you. It's only at long range it's hard to get people with the wasps. Anyway, that is the Lunatank Runner. I will store that up on the shop. Looks like we managed to get MVP, and that was actually my first PvP match with this thing too, so pretty happy about that. I've been playing a little bit of PvE with Jerem, but I'm pretty happy that I got MVP in my first time out with that. Alright, I am here with Jerem, Alex Davis, and Justin Lowe. Justin Lowe and Alex Davis are both new members over in the Wind side of our clan. We have 2 different parts of our clan. The Wind side with the S is totally full right now. We got 20 out of 20 possible players. And I got about 12 people right now in Winds, with these guys being 2 new members. Pretty active. They're on a lot too. So me and Jerem decided we'd get together with them and play some 5K matches here and see how we do. I'm taking out the old trusty crossbow truck, which got a lot of thumbs up on the market, or the exhibition, I guess they call it. I noticed last week. It's a lot of fun to play for sure. And I'm not really on my normal game here yet. Looks like I'm a little off kilter, but give me a little bit and I get pretty good with these crossbows. I'll start nailing people. Well, let's see. It looks like we need to get back here in the buildings, as I saw 2 of the guys come over here, and looks like they're fighting over here to our left. Let's come around and we'll help out a little bit. Couple of bolts on this guy. See if we can hit him one more time. Looks like he knows he's in trouble now. You're in trouble now. You better run. Okay, he ran out to the left, and we got somebody over here to the right, too. Let's see if we can nail him once. Oh, yeah, I've seen this guy before. One more time in the cab, and that should do it for him. All right, let's see. Let's follow this guy. Oh, we got somebody up behind us here, too. We'll pull around real quick and see if we can nail him when he comes around the corner. Shh, be very, very quiet. We are hunting red guys. We're removing their wheels and other parts that they don't need. And annoying machine guns and stuff, too. He looks like he's in really bad shape now. It's a lot of flames. There we go, but so is Azhag. Looks like he needs to hang back a little bit. Got Jerem over here. He built that in probably 5 minutes. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. All right, let's see if we can turn these around and hit this guy before he can catch up to me. Slow down, sir. Thump 209 is trying to get me. We got off a lot of his spears, though. And now let's see if we can get him to back off. Got him one more time. Can we hit him again? No, but maybe Jerem got a good pop on him. Let's follow that guy real quick. Mr. Thump was trying to sneak up and kill me. I don't appreciate that, sir. Now we're going to hunt you down and fill you full of pins like you're a pin cushion. There you go. Take a couple more wheels off. We'll hit some of those ducks. We're going duck hunting. And there we go. We got him. All right, where's that coming from? Okay, we got a guy up on the hill there. It looks like another walker. Similar to my golem, actually. So I probably need to take cover here real quick. I'm not sure if those are 20mm or whirlwinds, but they don't feel too nice. But we still got one crossbow out of my 3 left, so we can do a little bit of damage. We just need to be a moving target, make it a little harder for him to get us. And like Marty has got his attention. There we go, got to the victory. Let's see how we managed to do in that game. Got MVP again. 1892 with a couple of kills. We almost died there, though, to the sneaky Thump 209. He did good at sneaking up on us. Well, look who it is. I'm here with the Awesome Soul. He's a guy from Robocraft I used to play with. I remember way back in the day when Awesome Soul was just getting started, had no subscribers, and I know kind of gave him a shout out a couple times, and then he got bigger and bigger, and now he does videos so often he's got a lot more subscribers than even I got, but he still pretty regularly plays Robocraft, and now he's kind of getting into Crossout, so I definitely welcome him to the world of Crossout, as there's a lot of fun to be had here. If you go over and check out the Awesome Soul on YouTube, too, you can kind of see some of his playthroughs. He's just starting out from scratch. He doesn't have any of the press account stuff or anything like that. But he'll get the full experience for sure, and I told him he's certainly welcome to team up with the Wins Clan and us if he'd like to. I gotta imagine that at some point in the future there could be a Soul Squad coming to Crossout, which would be kind of neat to see too. So best of luck to you. Awesome Soul. It was fun getting a couple of games. There is a video up on his channel right now of me playing with him and some of the other matches we did before this, so if you're interested in checking that out, you might go over there and say hello to him from me. So tell him that I sent you over to check out his channel. Speaking of checking out channels, if you guys have not noticed, I am also posting these videos now to Patreon. And if you'd like to be a subscriber there too, I'll be posting all these on there as well. Trying to think of some different rewards for my Patreon members. So I might even do an exclusive video. At first I was just going to do early uploads, but it doesn't seem like a big enough reward, and it's actually really hard to do that with YouTube. So I might have to try to either post these videos somewhere else or do something entirely different, which I'm thinking about doing something different and just giving the Patreon members like an exclusive video every now and again. So I would love to hear what you guys think about the new Steppe Cabin and how it affects walker legs. With 40% faster walker legs, do you think you'll be trying out some of the different walkers for yourself? I found that they're about as fast as the big tracks, I would say, and super tough too, so it's pretty hard to lose one unless somebody is really focus firing your leg with something really powerful and they are standing there letting you retaliate on their face in return. So I do like it. I'm going to try out some more builds. As you see, I've already done 2 of them and enjoying it a lot too. So is Jerem and some of the other people. So definitely, if you want to support the devs, I would say check out the Tarantula pack. It seems like it's pretty good, especially if you're just getting into Crossout too. It can definitely give you a nice boost and help you along the way. Anyway, guys, hope you have enjoyed the episode. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you might like to see in a future episode of Crossout, and if there's any other games. One thing I'd like to do is finish up my series of Airship here pretty soon, so I'll probably be doing that, and be playing some more No Man's Sky for you guys too, as I noticed a lot of you guys are enjoying that series. And so I've done some more things on my base, but I won't get into it too much. I'll let you guys check it out when I get my next episode up. We'll probably be next week at this point. Let's see if we can help push this guy along here real quick. Alright, we're getting a little wigged out there. I was thinking, if one person pushing helps a little bit, maybe two people pushing helps a lot. Didn't really work out as well as I intended. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to reading your comments down below. And please subscribe so I can see you all back here for my very next video on Gamer Guy channel. Later.